Hi everyone, this is Carla Cooper. Welcome to Coop's Corner, and I hope you are having a wonderful week. Today I want to talk to you about how can you organize your children's play area or playroom. For us, it is practically half of the basement. They've accumulated. If you have more than one child and you've celebrated several birthdays and Christmas and other moments where they just get things and people gift them stuff, you probably have a lot of stuff, a lot of toys, right? Because I know that around here we have accumulated way too many and it's all in a pile of mess. So, I want to give you tips today on how you can get started on organizing that. I know for me it was very overwhelming, very daunting. I just wanted to just throw half of it away, donate it, and not even think about it ever again. But I decided that I wanted to organize it and see what they wanted to donate, what they wanted to keep, what was garbage, and um, go according like that. So the first thing, because I was actually very overwhelmed, and honestly, it it was a little stressful at first going through all these toys. I didn't know where to start. So what I started doing, because I had so many things and so many little pieces, is just separating. So I decided that I would, if I saw Legos, they would go into this one container. It's actually a container from animal crackers that they already ate. So I started, okay, any Legos that I found would go in there. The tiny ones. Then the ones that are like for smaller children, like my 2-year old, those are a lot bigger, right? So that I got a box. Okay, if I found those, I would throw those in there. Then other toys they kind of have, like they have these little bears that are, for them to sort by color. It's really good for little kids, and so you sort them by color. So it's like these bears, and so if I found those, I was just throwing them in a plastic bag, like a Ziploc. And then other things, I was just categorizing at that point. If I found Hot Wheels, which they have like a million Hot Wheel cars, and they actually destroyed all their Hot Wheels sets. Not destroyed, but they took them all apart, so they're all in pieces. They have to be built back together. I was just putting all the cars there and kind of putting the pieces so that I could later put it together. And get your kids to help out. That's my number one tip. Get your kids to also start looking through. They had like, I don't know how many stuffed animals we have around here. So what I did was, that was easier. I just got a bag and I said, we're donating some of these. No excuses, no exceptions. Unless it's something that you really love and really can let go of, okay. But I want a lot of these to be donated. I understand like the Disney ones and some of like the Legoland ones and some of them that are rare and they really love and are attached to. Okay, I can understand those things, but we have to get rid of some of these. So some generic teddy bears, there was like at least 10. That we just threw in a bag and we donated. We have a place actually that picks up and they take all that stuff. So we've donated clothes and toys and just small appliances, things like that that we don't use. So that's always great. Find out if they pick up. This way you don't have to worry. They set a date and they come and they get it and it's going. You don't have to worry about, I have to put it in my car and drive somewhere. So that's very important. Just check donations that pick up in my area and put your zip code. That's what I did, and I actually found more than one, so I have a couple of choices. If one is not going to come, someone else is definitely going to come. And they all take different things. Sometimes they don't take everything, so you want to find out who takes toys and stuffed animals. And luckily, I found one that takes stuffed animals, so I gave like 3 bags. 3 bags. So that's another thing. Just figure out what you're gonna donate, what they're gonna part with. Anything that's not for their age anymore. For me, that's trickier because I have one 8, one that's 6, and the other one is 2. So the 2-year-old still plays with the smaller baby toys, I like to call them. But anything that's for an infant or for like a newborn, things like little rattles and things, those are all gone. I said we're getting rid of this. There's no reason for it. Either they get donated or they get trashed because it's things that create clutter. So then what I did was, after I started categorizing, I decided to put, bins for different ones. So they have like a million McDonald's toys. So one smaller bin was for all the McDonald's toys. So you could play with them. I told them you could play with them, you could take them out, but when you're done, you put them back. McDonald's toys. And, make it accessible for them. They're all low to the ground, like these bins that I bought. So just have the bins, and that's a great way to organize it, and it's also accessible, especially for my 2-year-old. So if you have younger children, you want to make sure that they're able to reach the bin, so they're able to not only grab it and play with it, but then when it's cleanup time, they're able to easily clean up too. And for my other kids who know how to read, they're labeled, or they will be labeled. There is a couple of them labeled, but not all of them. They're gonna be labeled with whatever goes inside them, so they know what is going in each bin. So once you have it organized, it doesn't become this big mess, right? So that's another tip, is labeling. What you want there, and just like the big ones, like the Hot Wheel ones, they kind of just stay out. But I told them that if they're not gonna keep it together, because they already put the garage together, not totally, like the big, if you have boys, the ultimate Hot Wheels garage. They have it. So I said, if you're not gonna keep this together and it's gonna be in pieces, then I'm gonna donate it. I'm gonna take all the pieces and it's gonna go. The same thing with the smaller Hot Wheel sets. I'm putting them together because I'm still sorting. They have so much stuff that I'm still sorting, but I have thrown like pieces. They had random weird stuff too. My own mother, who had like bags of random things, she had some weird toys, I guess, just that she didn't throw away, and she figured, oh well, now they can play with it. A lot of weird stuff and random stuff I just got rid of, trashed it, because that's the thing, you end up collecting everything, and then no. So you want to do like you want to get into like a routine, like anything, so that it becomes easier. So you could say, like, every 3 months, I'm just going to go through toys, and anything that's broken, throw out. Anything that they've outgrown, donate. Is this age appropriate now that they're a little older? If not, donate it. If it's still in good conditions, churches and daycares and a lot of places take donations. If you can't find someone to come pick up, those are wonderful. And that's pretty much all the tips I have for you. If you can think of any more, I'd love for you to share in the comments. It would help me out too, since I'm really in the trench of it, in the trenches, doing that. And I hope you got value from this video, and I wish you luck of organizing your playroom. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.